But this is it. This is what we're working with. There is a little concrete slab here, and maybe we can edge it up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's a new day. We had some thunderstorms roll through and things got a little bit wet. What we're gonna do, y'all, I have to go pick up a package from Walgreens, and right down the road from Walgreens is that house that I told y'all I lived in when I was in college. And I haven't been back over there to check on the renters that live in that house. So I'm going to go back that way because it's right by the Walgreens I need to stop by. And since it's a Friday today and it's after 5, I'm hoping that the renters are home so I can speak to them, because I would like to go clean it up tomorrow, which is Saturday. I would like to clean it up. Really, the only thing I need to be done over there is the front yard. They don't even have a backyard. So I think I could get it done Saturday and have it ready for the premiere Sunday. I'm gonna drop a poster off to them, ask them if I can cut the yard, let them know I used to live there and I never seen a property look like this, and hopefully we can get a yes. I just want to go stop by there and introduce myself to see if I can cut their yard tomorrow. Y'all know a lot of people don't like lawnmen coming to their homes on the weekend. Let's go see if we can provide our services to these lovely people, okay? Let's get out of here. All right, y'all, we're coming up on the house. The yard has not been cut yet. They got the car in the driveway. Cool. Let's see if we can get somebody to answer the door and talk to us. Let's see, y'all. This is my 3rd attempt on this house, but really not the 3rd attempt, because I talked to somebody one day, but I didn't talk to anybody the next time. So let's just cut this one without permission. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I already got like a yes from I felt like I saw somebody walk back there. Am I tripping? I don't care what anybody says. I'm not gonna allow this yard to look like this. I'm coming at 10 o'clock and I'm gonna start working on this yard. If they come out and they're all angry, they come out, I'm like, hey, I spoke to your wife or your girlfriend and I let her know that I was gonna come by and cut it. I came by twice just to let y'all know that I was gonna be here to cut it. I couldn't get an answer to the door, so now I'm just here cutting it. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me a cent. I'm just here to cut it. And you know what? I'm gonna leave a note. I'm gonna leave a note on their door. I will leave a note. That way they're not too surprised, all right? To cut your yard for free. To cut your yard for free. Make sure you put that in big capital letters. I'm gonna tape it on the door, y'all. I'm not playing with these folks. I'm gonna tape it on the door. I think I got tape in my trunk. All right, y'all, I found the tape. Don't try this at home, y'all. I think I put up a disclaimer the last time I did this. Oh, kids came out. Kids came out. Let me go see if I can talk to somebody. Hey, how y'all doing? I think I talked to her the last time I came. My name is AP. I have a non-organization where I go around Fort Pierce and I clean overgrown yards for free for people. Okay. Because the city will come and try to fine you for having tall grass. So me and my best friend, we started this like a year ago. He had a lawn care business and I just helped him out throughout the week with his lawn care business. But at the height of the pandemic, we saw a lot of tall yards because people was losing jobs and trying to keep food on the table. Right. And the last thing they could afford was lawn care. So we took one day off during the week to knock on doors and see what was going on and provide a free service. The stories we got really hurt us to like hear what people were going through. So we started a channel and we document our work and we go around and help folks out with overgrown yards. I chose your yard because I actually used to live here. Oh yeah. Yeah, when I used to go to the school over there, RSC, I had some classmates that lived here and I got kicked out of the dorms because I didn't have enough money to live there and they allowed me to live here with them. So I have really, really strong memories being here with good people. Yeah. Like the last memory I had, literally we were standing right here, like just in this, like talking about life and about school. And when I rode past here, because I've been living back here for about 2 years now, I was in Daytona for a while. I came back here and I rode past, I said, I just saw the grass and I was like, okay, maybe it'll get cut soon. And I rode by and it got cut a little bit, but it was just still rough around the edges. I said, I want to go cut that yard. So I came by and I talked to her. But I knew she had a boyfriend, so I was like, I want to talk to the man of the house because a lot of the times we'll knock on doors and the wife or the girlfriend will come out and I feel better making sure I tell the man of the house what I'm going to be doing in the yard before I do anything. Right. So I told her and she was okay with it, but like I also prioritize elderly first. Mm-hmm. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm not done searching for the day. Let me go back out, get out here and look for, you know, some elders first. And if I can't find anybody, I'll be back. Now, this was like a couple weeks ago. Yeah. So I got real busy, but I rode past again, and I was like, I want to go take care of the yard. So I was going to leave a note because I knocked for a little while and nobody came, so disregard the note on the back. But this is a poster. I give away posters to the homeowners so that it's a QR code on there. If you scan it with your camera phone, it'll take you directly to my YouTube. Okay. And you can see what I'm doing. Right. I know it's the weekend, but usually I find one person to help out during the week, and this week we had those thunderstorms rolling through, and I couldn't cut grass. We're clearing out and it's going to be a nice day today and tomorrow. We're already late in the day. I won't have time to do it today. If you would allow me to come tomorrow at a convenient time for you, you really only have a front yard. It's not too much in the back. I would love to clean this up for you, man. As long as you come like tomorrow afternoon sometime. That's why I said like the time, I know it's the weekend, you're trying to relax. So if you can allow me to come tomorrow at afternoon time, yeah. I will take care of this. I do trimming. I clean trash, I do everything. Okay. So I'll come, it's tomorrow afternoon. Yep. What's your name? John. John, I'm AP. Nice. All right, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon, all right? All right. Have a good day. All right, we got a yes. We got a yes, yo. I feel good about this one. This is a good yard to step back into the channel with. We got a yes from John. So John is gonna let us come here tomorrow afternoon and we are gonna get to cutting some grass. We're gonna have fun with this one, y'all, because it has a lot of potential. It's not super tall, so we might be able to lay some stripes down. And we're for sure gonna take care of some renters with this one, man. I feel really good about that one. Yes! Yes! We're right back at it, y'all. All right, y'all, so this is where the yard pretty much starts. There's some trees beyond this point, but I'm not gonna touch that. Really ain't gonna touch that. We'll just move from here and beyond. So, yeah, we got a lot of overgrowth, but let's go ahead and check it out. Ooh-wee. Like I told y'all, it looks kind of crazy, right? It looks overwhelming, but just keep in mind, a lot of this can be cut with a lawnmower. So we're not going to be going too crazy in here besides just trimming things up. Some stuff does need to be trimmed. You don't have to rush, y'all. That's the other thing too. Like, don't rush your jobs. Like, I know that being realistic, I only got today to work on this yard, so I'm gonna get the stuff that really needs to be done today. And then before I leave, I can let them know, like, hey, I'll return if y'all want me to trim up this tree right here. But realistically, do I have time to do all that? Y'all know, once I start trimming, I go crazy. So a lot of these big trees, we're gonna leave as is, and we're just gonna so we're not gonna trim the big trees. In this video, we're gonna focus on getting the grass down and trimming up some of these trees that's hugging up against the home. They're starting to kind of climb onto the home and cover the home, and we don't want that because that can cause damage to the wood. This house is made out of like majority wood. I know a lot of houses, or majority houses, are made out of wood, but this one is really wood. I lived here before, so I remember how it was on the inside, and a lot of wood was exposed on the inside, which I liked about it. But the things you like don't always hold up due to natural things like plants and trees growing on them and causing moisture with rain coming through Florida. Trees and plants hugged up against your house just cause for damage to your wooden home. So as y'all see, as I start working around the home, you'll see that that house is actually, a lot of it is wood. So we're gonna get that stuff trimmed up, but y'all can't really see from here. So let's step on in. Let's step on in. It's a lot of overgrowth, right? So as y'all can see, a lot of these trees can be hedged up really good. A lot of these vines can be pulled from the home. They're starting to grow over the home. We got some work we can do here, but it's not going to be able to be done in one day. So I'm just going to really do a transformation in this visit. And then before I leave, I'll knock on the door and I'll let them know, like, hey, there's still more work that can be done. I will make another visit back to do some more work for them. So it's just about really getting out here and helping people out. But it's not about rushing. Don't rush the work. All right, make sure you take your time and you really provide a good service for people. It's one thing that is free, but you don't have to do a crappy job for free. All right, like that's a no-no in my book. You don't just because you're making it look better than it was before. Don't do it unless you're going to do it all the way. All right, so let me take you over to a little bit of the front side of the house, leading to the front door, so y'all can see what we're going to be doing this way. Okay. There is a lot of trash in the yard too. Not too much, but we got to clear that out before we start anything. So let me take y'all around the front side of the house so y'all can see what we have over here too. All right, we got some work. All right. Some more overgrown plants, beautiful plants, by the way. This yard actually looks really nice. The trees that they have hugged up against the house, they're not bad. We don't have to remove it. We just need to trim up stuff and clean up stuff. But nice plants around the home, good for providing shade so that sun is not beaming directly through your window, but it's just starting to get a little bit sloppy. The plants are starting to really hug up against this home. Look at the trees. They're just starting to crawl up and just attach themselves to the home, and we don't want that, all right? Check out this. I'm not going to show y'all too much more because there's not really more to show. They don't really have a backyard. Their backyard is actually a company. Like, there's big trucks parked back here, so they don't even have a backyard. They do have part of this yard where the tripod is, and we'll cut that too because it's very close to the playground that they built for their children. So this is another good reason why we're cutting this property. They have 2 young kids that live here with them, their children, and they have a little play set out here with a slide and a swing set. We don't want any big snakes. We don't want any creatures out here able to harm the kids or scare the kids at any time. So it's good that we're going to clean this up. But this is what we're working with, y'all. It really ain't too much more. All right, let me bring the camera here. But this is it. This is what we're working with. There is a little concrete slab here, and maybe we can edge it up. I'm not too sure yet. I won't know until I start working. Unless Good morning. Well, good afternoon.
Hey, I have to change up on you.
What's going on?
To be honest with you, the landlord and us are not getting along on the best terms. We have to be out by the end of next month.
Okay.
I request, well actually my wife mostly requests to not do it right now.
Okay.
That way it's going to benefit him with you doing it.
Yeah.
And he's being real shady to us.
Oh.
So she really doesn't want you to do that right now.
Listen, I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has had a little bit of a rough around the edges landlord, and I've been in that situation. And if somebody was coming to do my yard to benefit somebody that was treated like, I would probably do the same thing. So I had nothing but respect for that. Yeah.
We'll be gone.
Okay.
If you still want to do it, because I get what you do,
okay.
And you're just trying to make the city look good.
Yes, sir.
And this house is definitely a nice one.
Right, right.
If you want to do it,
come back and do it.
Make it look better.
That's the last day y'all gonna be here.
Yep.
I gotta respect that. No, man, no problem. But thank you for at least like saying yes, because you want, like, in reality you wanted me to do it. But in the position y'all are in, I totally understand.
Yeah, and I appreciate you for understanding.
No problem. Like, just keep in mind what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if you know anybody else, that's why I like to really talk to people that own the homes that I do, because I don't have, like, I need extra sets of eyes.
Yeah.
So if you can, if you see something or you know somebody that needs help,
get a hold of you?
I have a website called cleanthecity.net.
Okay.
You go there, my number and everything there. My YouTube channel, you can leave a comment on the video and be like, hey, I found somebody that needs help. I check everything.
Okay.
So comment, or you go to my website, you'll get my number and my email, everything is there.
Okay.
All right, man, but if you know somebody that needs help, you just like, hey, I know somebody that cuts yards for people and that really need the help. If you need help, I'll call them.
I actually might.
Okay, just get in touch with me, man.
I will.
All right, man.
Yeah, thank you,
be safe, man. Stay cool out here. It's hot.
We got a hose, so if they get too hot, I'll just spray them down.
Ah! Yo, you can't really guess what's going to happen every time, but at this yard, I like to be transparent too. I don't have to put this video up, but I'm going to put it up. At this yard, the renters here have a rough time with the landlord. So really what I was going to do here, doing a makeover, was only going to benefit somebody that has been treating them really, really rough. So I get it, they didn't want me to go ahead and complete it for him to benefit off of it. And y'all got to realize, not all homeowners are good homeowners. Realize that. And they're just telling me their side. I don't know, it could be anything going on. I can't make any judgments or do anything. I just have to respect what the homeowner wants and continue the mission. But they truly appreciate what I do in the community, but it's just the situation that they're in with their landlord. They rather I don't do the yard, which I totally understand. So I'll come back and I'll talk to the homeowner myself, and we'll see what's really going on, and we'll provide some assistance, because I'm sure the homeowner still needs help. He would have been maintaining the yard right now. So we'll return and we'll check on the homeowner and see if we can clean the yard for him at that time. All right, him or her. I don't know if it's a her. Let's see if we can find another yard, y'all. It don't stop here. Let's go.